Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Gordon Guitar. So, we have Dean Lewis here on this channel. I don't believe we had him here before, but this song is great. This one called Looks Like Me. So, pretty easy to play, only 4 chords that are familiar for us by now. And yeah, let's start right away. We have this capo set here on the 4th fret. And the 4 chords we need to learn are the E minor. So it's open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. Alright, next will be C add 9. So that will be 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 3rd B, and open E. Next is G, so 3rd on E, 2nd A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. And the final chord will be D. So open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. Alright, so this one starts with an intro here, and we have this short melody here, a couple of notes. If you want, you can learn them. It's not that important. It doesn't come back that much because it sings these notes, you can say, in the rest of the song. So I'm gonna show you anyway, so you can feel free to use it if you want. So it starts with this part here, and so on. So you do this melody between every chord here in the intro. So the melody will be on the G string, open G, then 2nd G, then open B, 1st B, and open B. Alright, so when you're playing the chords, you will play 3 downs for each chord to begin with. Okay, so you play the melody first, and then you play 3 downs on E minor, then melody, then 3 downs on the C add 9. I will call this one C just to have a bit easier to instruct you guys. So I'll just say C. So melody, then E minor, then melody again, and then C 3 times. The melody again, then G 3 times, and then finally melody again, and then comes D, not 3 times, you make it for 6 times this time. So okay, so slowly this intro, and that's it, was like this. Alright, so important here is to first get this right timing here. So it's not only just 1, 2, 3 like this. You need to have 1, 2, 3. This rhythm here. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. All right. So that's one thing that is important for a song. And the other thing could be to try to have a muted feeling here when you play downs on this one. So otherwise it gets a lot of noise there only. You could do that to begin with, but I would prefer to hear this song with a bit more muted feeling. So, and what you do there, either you go and work with your left hand here, and you lift off the grip every time or every second time you play the chord here, or you can use your right hand to just, when you make the downstroke here, you just lean on top of the strings here. So you don't let it ring out like this, so you come back pretty fast. this with my right hand. Or you can, like I do, I work with my both hands, and that gives me more control to have it really muted here. So I work kind of alternatively with my left and right hand to really have control over this muted feeling. So feels best for me. So it's up to you. Anyway, try to have it muted. Let's go with the actual song here. It starts with the first verse, and the chord progression will be E minor, C, G, and D, and it goes that for 2 rounds. So another E minor, C, G, and D. This time you're gonna play only downs, and we will forget about this melody. It doesn't come back in the song here. So only downs now, and you will play 6 downs for each chord. So E minor, C, G, and D. Let's go for 2 rounds. So yeah. Another round. E minor, C, C, G, G, D. Yeah, and that's the first verse. Pretty easy there. Then comes the pre-chorus, that you're sorry, that's where we are in the lyrics. So it goes again with the same chords there, E minor, C, G, D. And then you go for second round, E minor, C, and you stop on G. But this time, you're only gonna play 3 downs for each chord. So E minor 3, C 3, G 3, D 3. That's the first round. Then the second round, E minor 3 times, C 3 times, and on the G, you end there. You only do 1 down. So you end on the G with 1 down. So let's play the pre-chorus for one. Yeah, we can play the full pre-chorus here. Let's go. Like that. That's the pre-chorus. And then starts the verse. Sorry, chorus, of course. We have the E minor, the C, the G. And then after this G, you're gonna play G again and then D. You're gonna do that for 2 rounds, and I'm gonna explain how. So you're gonna play first the E minor, 6 downs. Then the C, 6 downs. Then the G, 6 downs. And then you're gonna play G again, this time only 3 downs. And then you shift to D and play D for another 3 rounds. So they divide for another full round of 6. They divide it into G and D in the end. So E minor 6, C6, G6, G3 again, and then D3. That is 1 chord progression. You're gonna play that for 2 rounds. So let's go for a round of this chorus play here. Let's go. Yeah, so that's 1 round. You play it twice, and that's the chorus. Now, next we have this verse again. You're gonna play only 1 round in the same way as we learned the first verse there. 6 downs for the E minor, C, G, and D, and that's the second verse there. Then comes another pre-chorus there, played in the exact same way as we learned the first pre-chorus there. So nothing changes there. And then comes the second chorus. Here we will look at the strumming pattern. Here is it adds up in tension here. It goes more like on the beat like this. So we need to bring up this this strumming pattern. So the strumming will be down up, and it will alternate like that for 4 times. So down up, down up, down up, down up. But we need to emphasize on 3 places there, and that will represent this down, 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 down. Okay, so we will emphasize and just add an extra to it when it comes to the strumming here. So think as if we look at the E minor as an example here, that's the first chord. Think as the pattern like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So what we did there was just down, up, alternating. But when I emphasize it, it sounds like it's not, but it's down, up, 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 down, up. So emphasize the first down, down, up, down, and then on the second up, emphasize that one, up, down, up, and the fourth down, down, up, and then for another round, down, up, 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 down, up. So emphasize down, up, down, and then up, down, up, and then down, up. Yeah, like that. And don't get stuck into the strings like I just did. Yeah, that's the way of playing the chorus from now on. The chorus will be then, if you bring in this strumming pattern, the E minor, you play it for 2 times, since this is much longer than just the downs. So 2 times of E minor of this strumming pattern, then C 2 times, then G 2 times, then G again 1 time, plus the D 1 time. So the chords are the same here, like the other choruses, but you just need to play it in a different way here. So let's go for 1 round of this strumming in the chorus play. I will play it a bit slower, okay? Okay, E minor, E minor, C, C, G, G, G again, and then D. Alright, so that is how you handle the strumming here in the chorus. And then comes, right after this chorus, comes a break part. The lyrics, hey, I just want to hear your voice. So here you're just gonna play 1 down for the first round for following chords, the E minor, then C, then G, and then D. And for the second round here, you're gonna play the strumming right away, so the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You're gonna play 2 rounds for E minor, 2 rounds for C, and 2 rounds for G. And the rest will be just the vocal part. So C and G. And the rest will be vocal parts. So that's the bridge or the break there. And then comes right after this comes another final chorus there. You will actually just play, continue this strumming here for another 3 rounds, and that will be pretty much till the end. Because this strumming here, it's the chord progression, it ends on a D, and then when you have finished these 3 rounds and play the final D on the 3rd round, you are in the lyrics in the end there to feel your love. And on love, you're gonna play E minor 1 time, so it starts kind of in a 4th round, but you're just gonna play 1 down on the first chord, the E minor, and 1 down on the 2nd chord, which is the C. So after 3 rounds, the final chorus here of the strumming, you just end on the 4th round with 1 E minor down and 1 C down. to feel your love. Yeah, so that is how this song ends. And I feel your love, guys. I see you are watching this channel and subscribe and interact with me, and that makes me happy. So continue with that, guys. And if you appreciate this tutorial, please thumb up and leave a comment if you wish. Don't forget, guys, play tuned.